मूकं करोति वाचालं पुंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। Namaskaram and a very good evening, very good morning to all of you who are all gathered here. Respected Narasimhanandaji Maharaj, respected Nandatmanandaji Maharaj, respected Brahmaparanandaji Maharaj, and my very dear and beloved teachers. It fills my heart with immense joy and profound respect to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all the esteemed and learned teachers gathered here today for this significant teachers conference in the sacred land of Ramakrishna Math, Koilandi. In this place, in spirituality and wisdom, we embark on a journey to reflect upon and rejuvenate the very essence of your noble profession, which will be rendered to the students who are the future enlightened citizens. As we have come together, I am particularly honored to frame our discussion within the illuminating teachings of the towering personality of Swami Vivekananda. His timeless wisdom offers profound insights into the true nature of education and the important role of all the teachers. Swami Vivekananda, a spiritual giant and a passionate advocate for a holistic and empowering education, envisioned teachers as nation builders, as awakeners of the inherent divinity within each student. He emphasized that education is not merely the imparting of information, but the manifestation of perfection already present in humanity. He calls every now and then, arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. Not only this, one more powerful message he has given to all of us. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. So this faith is there with us. Really, we can do anything and everything. Swami Vivekananda urged us to move beyond rote learning and to cultivate character, courage, and a spirit of selfless service in our students. He believed that teachers' own life should be living example of the values they seek to instill. Repeat, Swami Vivekananda said, teachers' own life should be a living example of the values they seek to instill. Even our Bhagavad Gita has emphasized us, yad yad acharati seshtha tattad deve taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokostat anuvartate. Meaning is, whatever the superior person does, like teachers towards the student, that is followed by others. Whatever standard he or she demonstrates by their action, people in general follow. Therefore, we must perform our work in such a way that it is not harmful to others. Swami Vivekananda highlighted the importance of duty, selfless action, and the pursuit of knowledge. As teachers, our dharma is to guide our students with innovation, fostering their intellectual, emotional, and above all, an important spiritual growth. It is very much important when those students or those teachers will be getting the retirement. From that onwards till the last breath, spiritual growth will help for their life journey. The Gita reminds us to perform our duties without attachment to the fruits of our labor. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phalesu kodachana, all of us know. Finding joy and fulfillment in act of teaching itself. It also underscores the significance of wisdom, the discernment, encouraging us to lead our students towards clarity of thought and understanding. I am very much confident that our collective wisdom and shared experience during this conference will definitely ignite new ideas, new strengthen our resolve, and inspire us to reach even greater heights in our noble calling. In this morning holy conference, we have invited and welcomed three of our highly intellectual and talented monks of our Ramakrishna order, who are all presenting their ideals and ideas based on Swami Vivekananda's profound educational message to you and all. I am telling their name. I request Maharaj, please you recognize yourself. Swami Narasimhanandaji Maharaj. He is the secretary of Ramakrishna Mission Sevashram. There are some teachers have come here. They know him very well. He is a very highly talented Swamiji, and moreover, he is our asset in our Ramakrishna order. I cordially invite him and welcome him. I welcome and invite Swami Nandatmanandaji Maharaj. He is the editor of Ramakrishna Prabuddha Keralam, a reputed spiritual monthly journal of the Ramakrishna order. His presentation of the message of Swami Vivekananda will ignite our minds on how to be reputed teachers. So once again, I welcome him. Next, I welcome and offer my namaskars to Swami Brahmapuranandaji Maharaj, Ramakrishna Math, Advaita Ashram Kaladi. He is very learned in various scriptures, especially Swami Vivekananda literature. He will guide you with lofty ideas, profound ideas that will definitely be useful for your main profession, teaching profession. So once again, I also welcome him. I welcome all the learned teachers again and again to be here in the divine atmosphere, and you have got your serenity by doing meditation and prayer in the prayer hall. Whatever dignitaries in the dais will be rendering the service towards you, definitely, knowingly, unknowingly, it will be penetrating into your heart for carrying your days to come, months to come, and years to come. And I also welcome to our active volunteers, those who are working here to arrange this program day in and day out. In the scorching sun, they are procuring all the materials for this purpose. I welcome them. And also I welcome our local ammas who are all preparing foods for your purpose. So they are all right from the morning started cooking and doing their service dedicatedly. Dedicatedly they are doing without taking any remuneration. I welcome them and pray to God for their welfare. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to each and every the teachers. May this conference be a truly enriching and transformative experience for all of you. Thank you so much.